bed like, you don't know.
I'm not setting my house in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks?
No. What am I saying? 1 month.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Yapping Club. I'm Tomi, an architectural student. I'm also an academic scout for my level. I'm a female and I'm black.
Okay, hi, my name is Ella. I am the vice president of the Departmental Architecture, and I'm also one of Joshua's best friend. Hi.
That's why. Let's go. And welcome again to another episode of Departmental Sheges. As you all know, we started this series where we interview students from different departments in FUTA. Across different departments in FUTA. And in our last episode, our guest, who was a computer scientist, said he wanted to know what it feels like to be in architecture department. So I've decided to bring some Archie Babes. Pretty Archie Babes. Look at them now. So as they've introduced themselves, they are Tomi and Ella, and they are in my level, in my church too. And I'm glad that you guys honor me to be on the show.
I love you.
So let's get right into it. So if you were to rate your department on a scale of 5 stars, with how it has treated you so far, how many stars will you give your department? Who wants to go first?
I can go first.
Okay.
When you say rate, is it on a scale of good or a scale of bad?
On a scale of good.
Good. I'll say 5 stars.
5 stars.
Yeah. My department is the best.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yes, allow me.
Wow.
Allow me.
Oh wow.
My department is the best.
Tell me.
Period.
Tell me that.
3.5. Stress. Oh, okay. The good part, but that's 3.5. 3.5. Yes.
Well, if you are in MCS, I give you people -2 stars. How many stars, baby? The nonsense that I wrote today. Nah. So if you were to describe your department in one sentence, my department is like.
Where is my department or the course I'm studying?
Or the course you're studying. Okay.
In a sentence, but I meant to put it like in a phrase. So
Yeah. My department is like.
My department is like. I don't really know. My department is like. Can you expatiate on that?
If you were to describe, okay, let me go first. MCS department is like hellfire. Simple. That's how to describe MCS department.
I'll say my department is like the process of when diamond is made. We go through immense pressure, but then we come out
Profound.
very valuable.
Profound.
So yeah.
Profound. Okay.
Okay, I will rate my department as bittersweet.
Bittersweet.
Yes. Bittersweet. As well.
Wow. Nice. Architecture students, they don't sleep. Do they actually sleep? Do you guys sleep?
No.
You don't?
We do sometimes.
You do? So, how many nights do you spend in your house?
Sometimes you even like forget the feel of the bed. Like, you don't know.
I'm not setting my house in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks?
No. What am I saying? 1 month. No.
Yeah, I've slept on my bed though. I'm prioritizing my sleep.
Your sleep?
Yes.
But I would do the same too. Like they showed me a place where they sleep in their studio.
Don't cast us.
It's so sad. But you guys, you chose the department, so live with your choices, please.
The best decision.
I hope you're enjoying the department so far.
Of course. Always.
What do you like most about architecture?
The fact that you get the opportunity to learn about a lot of different fields. So it's not just designing buildings, but understanding the way of life. That's why I always say that architecture is not just a course; it is a way of life.
The way of life.
The way you approach life.
Tomi?
Okay, she has said it. One thing before I entered architecture, before I got to be an architectural student, I didn't know we were going to like learn other areas of like the like the URP, the surveying. I didn't even know, like, we just thought everything would just be about, drafting plans and we get, or architecture just made it possible for us to, like, have broad courses and, like, learn from other, like, departments and stuff. Yes.
Wow, you guys seem like you're having a fun time.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. I forgot my questions. Now, it is believed that every architectural student has an affinity to draw. Like, you guys can actually draw. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
So you have talent of drawing?
Yeah, that's one of it.
Yes. Yes.
So do you agree that all is a requirement to be in architecture?
Yes.
Really? I think it's just rulers and pens. So
Exactly. No, exactly. I feel like most people, like, starting from 100 level, if you don't have, like, the idea or you don't even know how to the, like, creativity of drawing, you actually suffer it in, like, freehand sketching. You don't know how to draw because 100 level freehand sketching, you have to, like, know how to draw and draw it, like, draw fast.
Okay.
So if you don't have the ability to draw fast, like, and draw, like, sketch something in just a short amount of time, what was the essence of being an architecture?
you agree with that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So there was one time I was sitting down with an architectural student. And you guys know, I forgot her name. Jesus Christ, they were asking me in 211. And there was a table in front of her. And she was like, oh, this table is badly designed, badly structured. So, like, do you guys actually see buildings and analyze, this could have been done better, or you appreciate just the beauty? You do that?
I think everybody should do that, but architects, from learning, from, like, drafting plans, from what you've seen, like, structurally, you're like, imagine seeing something that you just drew and seeing it physically and be like, why is this thing placed this way? Like, you just have to there's no way you want to do it. You see at aesthetics, I'm looking at this, why would they add this type of color and put this type of color together to paint this house? Like, it doesn't, like, it's not architecturally pleasing. So, like, it's just, I feel like in all, like, being a medical student now, if someone is sick and you see that this thing is badly, like, maybe, or doing it, like, maybe an operation, like surgical operation, and they see this stuff is, like, not placed where it's meant to, I feel like you already know that there's, like, a problem somewhere.
Okay.
So, like, imagine that too in other fields, like, or other areas in your, like,
does not happen in my MTS.
but, like, the practical aspect.
Yeah, I guess it.
Yes.
Okay. I'll say to that, since you're a chorister basically, so let me put it in that perspective. So if you're in the choir or you're a chorister and on stage you see someone sing, there are things that you look out for.
Yeah.
Subconsciously, you look out for it. Why? Because you're already trained
Your voice
in that.
crack. I'm judging you.
Yes, you see now, I'm trying to put it on a relatable scale.
Yeah.
So you start looking out for things. Well, did they riff? Did they modulate? What tone are they using? Things that you just, like, look out for things like that. And someone who is not a chorister just be listening to the song and be vibing to it. So if someone makes a mistake, but the other person does not know. That is how in architecture. Before we entered into architecture, I just look at buildings and I'm like, this is nice. Like, okay, it's good, it's fine. I don't really think much about it. But when I enter into architecture, I'm looking at, why is this space narrow? Why is the window placed like this? Who designed this window? Why is it not neatly done? Why is the headroom not enough? Like, for example, let me use Photascope as an example. Please, if you go to that hostel and you get on that staircase, you are like, people can die. Because it is too steep. Who you, as an architectural student,
I second that.
as an architectural student, you're looking at that and you're like, who designed this?
Falling from the stairs. Oh my god.
And you're like, who designed this? It could be that maybe the architect designed it well and the people, the artisans that did it did not actually do it well. So as an architectural student, it is just natural for you to look around. So before, when I entered the 100 level, when I saw seeing it, I'm not thinking about anything. But now, if I look at it, I'm always like, the school of technology, what's going on? You get, it's just your nature. Because why? You're already grounded there. You are learning things about it. And when you tend to see things that are wrong, your brain subconsciously points it out. So that's what happens in architecture. And I feel like it's every field.
Wow.
Yes.
One round of applause for all architecture students.
Yes,
Shout out to you all. We see you all. So I came across a video on TikTok, and the video was like, architects are civil engineers' nightmare. Architecturers, they are civil engineers' nightmare. Do you guys agree?
Yes.
Is there one?
No, I feel like it's not like basic, like no that.
Well, we see the buildings that people come up with.
You have to catch people's eyes now. You get.
I say, is this civil engineer? Yeah, more of structural engineering.
Okay.
When we were taught in class, we taught civil engineer. You can be a civil engineer without being a structural engineer. But you cannot be a structural engineer without being a civil. So it's majorly the structural part of architecture. Because when we come up with mad designs, crazy works, it has to have structure to stand or to come to life. So we, the architects, designing that's why we're taught structures in school. That's why I say I love architecture, because they don't just teach us how to design. They teach us how we can work in real life. What needs to be done. So when they say, oh, a civil engineer or a structural engineer is an architect's worst nightmare, because a normal structural engineer is just like, let me just put column here, let me just put beam now. But when you bring up a mad design, they're like, oh, what's wrong with this person now? Because it pushes them to think outside of the box. Okay, how do we make this stand? Most people just use the principles they learned in school. Or just put column here, put a beam here. Oh, by this span 6 meters, you have to put a reinforcement rod. That is the standard of a normal building. But when an architect brings something that's out of the box, it challenges the civil engineer. Sometimes due to a community or a society like Nigeria, some people are not paid enough. So they get angry because you're bringing me a mad work. They're not going to pay me enough money to do this. So it's very understandable and very relatable on the side of maybe the structural engineering.
So do you want to shout out to one structural engineer or civil engineer that you know?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually,
And do not collect the job of an architect, please. You can't, please.
What do you mean by do not collect the job of an architect?
Yes, because most of them feel like architecture, it should be just to draw a line. And they don't know that architecture is more than just drawing and designing. It's creating a space where, let me say, humans live. Architecture is more than just the buildings we see. We think about social interactions, we think about behavioral architecture, we think about how it relates to human beings, how different material correspond to different human living. Wow. So we're not just thinking of, this should be one room. We're thinking about how you relate it. For example, we're trying to design a residential building. Will I want my kitchen next to my master's bedroom? We're thinking about normal relatable spaces. Currently in school, we're designing a factory now in our district.
I would love to see that design.
No problem.
Love to see that. Yeah.
No problem. I'm working on it. So as I'm designing a factory, I'm not just thinking, let me put this space here. I'm thinking of how will it relate? How will the people relate to that spaces? What are the things they need and they do not need? What are the things that need to be put into consideration to be a part of the site, and what is not meant to be? What can we do without to save cost? So the architects think of wind flow, sunset direction. When sun is coming, is it going to meet the building? What part of the building is... Sorry. I really love architecture. No. I just love architecture.
You can't tell. I hope you feel the same way.
I do sometimes. But I second what she just said. Yeah.
Do you have anything to add to it?
She has said it all.
All right. I know that architecture is like very time consuming and it takes up a lot of your life in school. Do you guys have a social life?
To start with, I would say no. A big no. But like I feel you should not like always use architecture as like
an excuse not
to like
not to socialize,
have
to have a
fun.
life outside.
Yes.
Cool.
Like go out, go with like just have fun, go with friends. Like,
so do you have
socialize.
Do you have any passions aside of architecture?
Okay, like what I love doing.
What you love doing to relax, to debrief or debunk? I forgot that.
I love watching movies.
Or decompress.
I love watching movies and sleeping. Yes.
Oh yeah. So do you have a social life, Ella?
I'm trying to have a social life.
Ella has a social life. She has been climbing and down. Telling people follow Joshua. So of course you do.
I'm trying to, because I feel like no matter what I'm doing in architecture, I cannot socialize and put myself out there. As well as just reading for nothing, because it's the people that are going to bring the money to me.
Actually,
I have to go and meet them outside.
Yeah.
So I am trying to have a social life, because there are days that is very hectic, and there are days that some people say I don't really reply messages, and it's not because
She does not.
I've heard that from a lot of people, and it's not because I do not want to. It's just that there are many things I'm thinking about, and when I see messages, or maybe when it pops up, I'm currently doing something, and then I forget that I meant to reply. Yesterday I told you that I've seen this message, but I've not replied. I'm very sorry. So that's just
apology not accepted.
I'm trying. I'm very sorry, but I'm trying to have a social life.
Yeah. So do you have like any passion outside of architecture? Because you love architecture. We are talking. You can tell.
I would say that passions outside of architecture. I'm into cinematography, videography.
Wow.
I like telling a story.
See your mates.
No. I like telling a story. And I'll still say it again. Like I said, architecture is a way of life, not just a course. So I'll say knowledge in general. What gives me peace is knowing more. Because that's where real power comes from.
Me what was my passion? You
What
I used to say.
What's your passion?
Yes.
What's your passion? Tell us what your
Okay,
passion is.
I love reading. To start with, I love reading. Is it any type of books? Like any type of books.
Okay.
What else do I like doing? I love drawing. I can draw. I love drawing like this.
Can you draw me?
No, it's just like not
Is
like
it still life?
no like an animated like.
Okay.
Yes. What else do I like doing? I love dancing.
You can tell.
Yes. What else? I do a lot of things though. I like writing poems. I don't write much, but like, just the ones that maybe I'm in the mood to write. Let me just write something.
When life is so you shake it, be like when the sun sets.
I do a lot of things though. Plenty things.
That's nice to hear.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Like she says now, she likes doing content. I'm not as like passionate in content creation.
Okay.
But sometimes I just want to put myself out
there.
I can like talk, and it's a step-by-step process.
Lovely babes. So we're going to go have you guys had any crazy experience that made you think that what am I doing in this department?
A lot.
Can you share one of them? Ella, do you have one?
I'm thinking.
You are thinking. Well, while you are thinking, let me share mine. Today, I wrote a test. Oh, Jesus. In your life, just have self-confidence, because it really affects other parts of your life. I wrote the correct answer, but because I wasn't sure of myself, I cancelled it. And so out of 20 marks, I only have 2. Daddy and Mommy, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Forgive him,
Please.
It's getting better.
I'm getting better. So, do you have one now?
Okay, kind of.
Okay.
At that time, it was not funny, but right now that I look back to it, it's just like, what has happened. It was my last semester's jury. So, before that jury, I had sleepless nights. Was walking back to back, was not eating, was doing a lot of work. I was not eating. I had a lot of things to do. Aside that, I felt like I was in a really, let's say, down state, because I felt like I put my whole life on hold. My content creation, anything I wanted to do, I put everything on hold. Daily routines, put everything on hold. Why? Because I'm doing architecture. I have a project, I have a jury coming up. And then I happened to do a lot of shit, about 30-something, going to 40 sheets. That's it, like a lot for normal jury.
What are on those sheets? Drawings of different parts of the building?
Yeah, there's different aim and objective, floor plan, side plan, roof plan, prelims. So imagine doing a lot of work, putting a lot of energy into that. And then on my jury day, my lecturer told me that I am proud. He told me that.
Of course I'll be proud. I have 40 sheets.
I'm funny how I was not proud, because I was like, you did not speak to me, neither did you. I think maybe due to what I wore and how I carried myself, it felt like I could be. He told me I just looked like someone that they could not talk to. And I'm like, you did not have any conversation with me. As me even had a conversation with me and I was rude to you, I'll be like, okay, maybe that's my fault because maybe I made a mistake. But you just saw me from afar and you're thinking that, oh, this is someone that they cannot talk to. She's too prideful. And I'm like, do I look proud? Please, do I look proud? And how he took my whole jewelry, he was just targeting me. Oh, you went to the color market to go and get color. Your work is graphically pleasing, but I'm not really feeling it. Like, no, I was.
His view is already biased.
I was really emotional because this is something I did not sleep over. And then, funny, what pained me the most was that they only checked about 3 sheets. Some of the things they were taking, some of the things that they were talking to me about that, oh, I did not do this. They didn't even allow me explain, like, because it was in another sheet. But the fact that they are not letting me speak up, I was almost crying, honestly. My eyes were teary because what do you mean I did so? My sections, they did not check my sections. My roof plans, they were just talking up and down. And that was really painful. I remember finishing, I was calling my dad and I was like, Daddy, Daddy. This my dad was even like, give me a lecturer's number, blah, blah. I'm like, no, Daddy, don't do that. Let this slide and everything. But then, I don't think I ever regretted studying architecture. Sometimes the people might be somehow, but I feel like nothing can take away my love.
Wow.
Yeah. Nothing can take away my love.
If I start, we will not finish.
tell us one.
I've had a lot of experiences. You see, the time we have to like spend hours, for what is called this pencil? Is it pencil? Quick approach, like first, like you spend like 9. Is it up to 9 hours? Like, 9 hours, like non-stop, like just drawing. Like a whole day jury. Let's say jury. No, not jury. A whole day like Let's quick approach. Yes, work. Then you have to like do it, finish your work and submit it at the amount, like that particular exact time given. I remember the first I didn't have my first quick approach. The second one I had, I was able to finish, and the lecturer called that why are we not submitting at this time, that in the next 2-3 minutes I want to see you downstairs submitting. I started running. If still I ran, I almost fell. Like I fell safe, like almost fell down trying to. I want to submit. I tell you, take it too long.
I see you.
And another experience was last semester too as well. When I was like preparing for my jury, I could not finish all my sheets, yes, but like I had the main important ones, and my mentor came and said that she didn't see my floor plan, like she didn't like approve it, and I was like, that you approved my floor plan, you even signed on my sheet, like you gave me an approval sheet and everything. She was like, no, she literally did it for all our mentees. So the ones that could escape because I was like the last like set of people to like present that day. She was like, no, where's your plan? Let me see it. And she's like, didn't I tell you to change this? I was like, she asked me for the corrections like she made on my work. I showed her that, oh, we corrected this and this and this, and she was like, no, she was like, oh, all of us, all our mentors, like we didn't come to, and it was, I won't say it was a lie. I don't know why she did it that way. I don't know why she did it that way, but I was like, God, what do I want to show my jurors now? Because it was in front of my jurors. She said that. So by the time I was presenting my work, my jurors didn't even look at me present. Like they were just, let us just say, until when I had to show one of my jurors my floor plan, and she saw what I did, and she was like, oh, this is actually nice, like, oh, you should have done this way and done, like, that was what saved me. But after what she said, she hasn't like kept she has kept a motive in their mind that this one might be on serious, that kind of something. I was pained, but anyways, God did my back.
God did your back. God did your back. I see you guys. And I see you. That's all I can see. So to wrap it all up, I want you guys to do something for me. In about 10 seconds, can you list like 5 architectural wonders that
World.
you think is wow? This is like
Like past world, like is it a structure?
a structure, whatever it may be. It doesn't even have to be five, just like one. Like, what is the best architectural one that you've seen? That
Seen?
yeah. No. Okay, maybe you've come across that
We've
exists.
not come across because we are confined to this aquarium.
Oh,
Yes.
We want to travel. Sponsor us, we are a brand.
go fund us, please. Fund.
Yes, like we
Yeah. We want to go places and see buildings like
Yes.
Great Pyramids of
And
Giza,
vet buildings as well.
Burj Khalifa, and
Yes.
you know. So do you have like one building,
I would say,
one structure?
I watched a YouTuber go to this place and I was like, I must go there. It's the Hagia Sophia. Which was talking about, I was like, oh my god, let me travel, please. I need to see this place and do vlogs about them. So I'll say Hagia Sophia, the La Sagrada Familia, that place too. I like the fact that they
We'll put the pictures.
Okay. I like the fact that they combined, like, they went all in. They did not do minimalistic designs, but they were. If you see it, you will see the extremes.
I'm sorry to cut you off. Do you guys think that society has like watered down the designing power of architecture? Like now, all buildings are like the same. They're just generic boxes.
I'll see.
Do you agree? Like society has watered down like the designing power of architecture. Like now, if you think, I've come across different architectural designs like abroad, though I'm not in Nigeria. You see churches, grand churches, like you see wonderful designs. Now everybody's just building like one box houses and everything.
I'll say that is the power of the, will I say, minimalistic era. We're currently in that era. That time was like the Renaissance, the Baroque, and everything. So what happened is that it's not as if society is watering something down. If you go to places abroad, apart from residential areas, you see crazy structures. And I don't think even in the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor Adeboye has a plan to make one of the craziest structures ever, because he said that in First Sunday. So we are going to be seeing something crazy. But I feel like what also affected us as a society, people are following trends.
Yeah.
So when so
has taken like a really huge toll on structures nowadays.
So when people are seeing trends of, oh, this house is white, it's minimalistic, they tend to copy that. And the person they are copying to is copying another copy. And they are copying. People want to feel among.
Yeah.
So when they design structures, they say, oh, let this one look like my neighbor's house, or let this one look like this. Just because we're in a society that run on trends and what is happening, what is happening, babe.
You get we don't need structures that has
personality,
greenery, like green areas, like the way it has always been in the past. Like an example for what you call it? What do you say it again? No,
Burj Khalifa.
Like sorry, like a prominent design. Okay, prominent like Falling Waters now. Falling Waters by what's his name? Right. Yes, like structures that emulate nature, natural. And I like landscape.
Wow.
Like let it be grass. Add this thing to it now. Like you get.
Yeah.
So most people don't even do that. If you go to houses in Lagos, like you fresh chicken. You guys don't want fresh air. Like
Lagos is like jump. If they can build house on here,
they would do it. So like I feel those like most people, according to what she said, just want to feel among.
Yeah,
they're not doing what they're passionate about. So everyone wants to just. I saw this in so person's house. The way I want this house to be, that's how I want my house to be. So everybody just wants to feel among.
I feel like they're not following, because if you study vernacular architecture, which is our local architecture, Africans have this creative mindset. But I feel like when the British colonized Africa, it really did a dent on our uniqueness. Because if you see all these fabrics that we do now, all these African fabrics, you can see the creativity and then the personality and unique sense of each African. But people now are following the British and Western this thing
styles.
that's affected us, and that trying to feel among has really affected, because normally you're meant to design according to what you want, how it makes you feel, but now you're designing according to it. If you even see people do building laws of if you are doing a house, you must have it at this color. Because some estates they tell you if it's not white, they don't want. Yeah, people are following trends now, and it's not really good.
Cultural heritage too has gone.
Yeah, people get like
drastically gone down.
Has gone down.
Like the people don't actually put how like put it antiques, like those structures, like they don't put it again in houses. They don't build houses like the way it has always been. Like I'll give example of Wole Shrinker. If you like, I've not been to his house before. I want to go. Wole Shrinker's house, like
Put the picture down.
the way it's like, the way the setting of the house is welcoming, is calm, everything is just. Yes, people don't build houses like that again.
People just build
AC and house pure
white, marble table, and all those kind of
you
things
get.
like that.
I'm not saying that like those materials are not good, they are not, but like be more creative, be more cultural.
Put personality in your thing, yeah.
Natural landscapes, like.
So everyone watching is actually causing problems now, because if you're trying to follow that trend now, you're implementing using concrete marble, and you're not even thinking of how it relates to your climate, or you're not causing unnecessary problems for yourself. And that is where architecture comes in. We do not design so that you can be like other people. We design to bring out the best in you and the best environment pleasing for you.
In architecture,
Not a draftsman.
now.
I'm not a draftsman.
With the draftsman.
I just my someone that just draws, designs, but an architect is more than that. And I have a question for you, just right
Yeah,
now.
no problem.
How do you view we architecture students from someone who is not in the architecture department?
I see you guys as people that just draw.
You see, this is the problem in society. This is the problem.
Honestly,
Architects
everything.
nowadays are just undervalued. Like, most people don't take them as like,
even-
they feel like any other profession, like professional can do an architecture.
Yeah, that architectures are not needed.
It is not true.
So even when I was talking to my sister, because she wants to study architecture, and she was talking about how she wants to specialize in interior architecture. Is that a thing?
Interior design.
Wow, I didn't even know. I just thought that you could just draw buildings and that, so
different aspects.
and model
Yeah.
and something like that. Well, I'm finding out that you guys do more,
Nah, I don't know.
and we are proud of all of you. We love you and we appreciate your sacrifice, because we know you are not sleeping. So we just want to
getting
appreciate. So, do you want to say a word of like goodbye or like encouragement for anybody that's aspiring to become an architecture, anybody that thinks that they don't need architecturals or anything? Do you want to go?
Okay, my own is just short. I feel like if you want to study architecture and like want to just enter that field, like learn a good amount of things before you like come in. Like the way I said, freehand sketching, like,
Yeah.
be good at drawing. It's not when they are already into it that you now start. I know you can also learn why you are in architecture. Learn one thing I feel like I was currently suffering is software designs. A lot of us don't really know. It's not like we are not properly taught
On how to use software.
Yeah, we have classes, but
Okay.
like there are some peak areas that we've not gotten to, and other schools like nowadays people don't even use hands to draw in some other schools. Like they are teaching them technology has taken a hold like on a lot of things, and we are still. I won't say we are still at the back. Yes, so learn, be
Expand
more
your
open.
knowledge.
Yeah, be more
outside
open
of
to learn more
what
things.
is
Yes,
taught in school.
that's all.
Okay. First of all, an advice for anyone who wants to study architecture. I'll tell you for a fact that architecture is more than meets the eye. It's more than what you hear. Try to make research of what you're actually getting into. And when I mean research, don't just scroll on TikTok or Instagram. Find an architecture student. Find an architect so they can tell you what it actually entails. Before you come and start shouting, I want to drop out, because many people do that in architecture, that they want to do. I'm not doing it again. It's taking my life, it's taking my time, it's taking my money. So do your research, not Instagram content research. Meet people.
Instagram will like they'll
make
make
it
it
nice,
look pleasant
sweet.
to you. They won't tell you like the in-depth of what is going on.
Yeah, so meet
So I need to
someone.
watch this episode.
I know your area of specialty too as well.
Yeah.
So meet someone who is currently studying architecture or an architect to guide you. And will I say a word of advice? Okay, it's basically, please, if you're coming to the Department of Architecture, please come with a passion that is not going to run out, because everything will test you. To test you, you want to give up, but make sure that before coming, you know the reason why you're coming. Why do you want to study architecture? Why do you want to learn more about architecture? Don't just come with maybe it's to design. I like this beautiful building. I want to also be able to do that, because architecture will sieve the wheat. I've heard this say like in the Bible. Architecture will sieve those who are not going to actually do well in the field out. So if you're coming, please come with the mind ready that you're going to be tried, tribulations, because your lecturers are going to. The lecturers are going to test you. A lot of people are going to test you, and for the love of God, if you are studying architecture, always remember that the greatest architect is God. The greatest architect is God. And if you are studying architecture, you cannot do architecture without God. Okay, you can't do it without God.
We need Jesus. Give your life to Christ.
And God loves you, okay?
He really does.
Yeah, that's my message for you.
Thank you so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate and love you all. And I thank you so much. Please, you guys know what to do. If you have not subscribed, you are a hater. You are a big, big, big hater. And the Lord is watching you. Oh, before I forget, you guys have social... Of course, you have social media.
Yeah,
She's a content creator. You are trying.
Yeah.
So...
Ella acting bad day.
It will be in the description and the short and the square. Let it show like this. Shay, you know what to do.
Oluwatomilolare
On
underscore
Instagram.
for Instagram, for TikTok, Oluwatomilolare.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you in the next episode. Bye.